Good morning, all. So today we are going to be talking about logo importance, and today is the 18th of the master branding in 50 days strategy, growth, and visibility. So today we are going to be talking about the importance of logo, because we've come to discover I'm going to tell you what you are supposed to hear and not what you want to hear. Many designers out there will tell you that once you get a logo, that your brand problem is solved. But I'm here to tell you no, it's wrong. Many designers out there will tell you that once you have a logo, once they design a logo for you, that yes, a logo is your identity and a logo helps you be recognized. But today I'm here to criticize what have been telling you. I'm a graphic designer. My name is Mbachukwu Jude, a creative graphic designer and a brand positioning strategist. So today I'm here to tell you the importance of logo. A logo is good. A logo is the identity, but there are some few things you need to know before you pay for that logo. Before you pay me, before you pay any designer for to design that logo for you. That's your brand logo. That's your church logo. There are things you need to know even before you pay for that your business logo that you want to. You are trying to. They are convincing you that you need a logo. You need a logo. So I'm here to tell you some few things you need to know before you actually take the step to get a logo for your brand. So the first thing you need to know, a logo identifies your brand, but it's not everything. Build beyond the logo. This is the caption on the flyer. As you can see, a logo identifies your brand, but it is not everything. Build beyond the logo. There are so many things we do which we misuse some things when it comes to branding. There are some certain things that we are supposed to do, but we think that our logo is doing it for us. Your logo is just there as an identity, but your logo is not showing what you do. Your logo is just there as kind of, oh, this is my brand logo. This is the Your logo is serving as kind of a remembrance. Do you understand? Something that people will look even when they see it somewhere else. Oh, they will remember, oh, this is your brand. Example, whenever you see a Nike logo, whenever you see any product you come across and see a good thick logo, oh, you will definitely know, oh, this is for Nike. Do you understand? For Nike products or what? Wherever you see a Gucci product, you will be able to recognize, oh, this is a Gucci product. Do you understand? That is what a logo does. One of the most common misconceptions in branding is believing that a logo is the brand. Many people out there, many brand owners, even many people, especially brand starters, they think that the logo is their brand, and this is a very big misconception in branding. You believe that your logo is your brand. No, I'm here to tell you no. If you have been believing this, you are wrong. Many business owners spend weeks perfecting a logo, expecting that once the design is complete, customers will automatically trust them, recognize them, and choose them over competitors. Your logo doesn't determine your progress in your business. Your logo doesn't determine that you will stay ahead of your customers, because even that your competitors, because even that your competitors also have a logo. Do you understand? So your logo being, let me say, nice, simple, eye catchy, or whatever, or professional or luxury, doesn't determine that you will stay ahead of your competitors. There are so many things that determines it which will follow suit. But branding goes much deeper than a symbol. Branding is more deeper than a symbol. Your logo is a symbol. A logo is important. A logo is important, but a logo alone does not build a brand. Do you understand? Understand this, which I'm trying to say. Your logo alone doesn't build your brand. Your brand can't be built if you only trust on your logo. Oh, the logo will do the work for me. A logo is simply an identifier. It acts as a visual shortcut that helps people recognize and remember your business, just like a person's name does not define their character. Let me just re-say this part now. A logo is simply an identifier. It acts as a visual shortcut that helps people recognize and remember your business, just like a person's name does not define their character. A logo does not define the strength of your brand. You yourself, you the brand owner, you the CEO, you the business owner, you define your business yourself, and your logo does not do that for you. Do you understand? Your logo is just an identifier. It identifies that, oh, this is a clothing business. this is a clothing brand, this is a, let me say, a bakery brand, this is a laundry brand, this is kind of let me say a food business, a food restaurant brand or whatever. Do you understand? That is what your logo does. You are the one to determine how the strength of your brand. You yourself, you are the strength of your brand. Your logo is just there to speak for you. Or whenever I look at it, I can say, oh, this is what your brand does. What gives meaning to a logo is everything attached to it. The many things attached to that your logo is what gives meaning to your logo. That is what gives meaning, deep meaning to your logo, and not just the logo itself. Your customer experience, your value, your communication, your consistency, your product quality, your reputation. I'll explain this one after the other. Your customer experience. After buying from you, how do I feel? Do I feel satisfied? Do you understand? Understand me well now. Your logo doesn't do this part. Do you understand? This is now the most interesting and important part. Your customer experience. Well, like me now, let me say, I'm a graphic designer. I came to a shop for printing. I came to a one random shop. I said I want to print a banner, a 3x4 banner. Then after printing that banner in your shop, how do I feel at the end of the day? Do I get satisfied? As a customer that I am, do I get satisfied? So this question goes to you that owns a brand, or you that is trying to build a brand, or you that is trying to build a logo. Your customers experience matters a lot in a brand, not just the logo. Your customers experience, how am I satisfied? Did you give me exactly what you said you will give me? Do you understand? After printing that banner, do I get satisfied? Will my client or me, let me just use me personally, am I satisfied that, oh, when I went to this printing hub, that I was given exactly the quality they promised me? Do you understand? The second thing is your values. Do you understand? Do you give the value? Do you give the right value? Not just your logo. Do you give that right value? So if you give the right value which your brand promises, your brand promise, do you understand? That means yes, you're on the right track, you're on the right path. Then the third one is your communication. Let me just say your communication skill. Most brands don't have this good communication skill. Most brands still run on poor communication skill. You understand? They don't have the your communication. One thing you should know about communication is these people buying from you are human beings. They are not robots. They are not AI. They are human beings. They have ways they talk. They have hearts. They have mouth. They have emotions. They can react. They get angry. So for your brand, you can't succeed when you don't have this good communication skill. You must be able to, even when it's time, you like you'll be able to, like, you should even have the open heart to receive insult, because some clients will insult you, some clients will praise you, some will mimic you, some will rebuke you, some will do a lot of things to you. But when you have this good communication skill, even in the midst of all these things, you still see that, oh, even at the end of the day, the client might end up apologizing, or the client might end up working with you, or the customer might end up buying from you. Do you understand why? Because you have this good communication skill. Good communication skill helps you even when a client doesn't want to buy from you. You will see that you will be able to convince the customer to buy from you. That is what good communication skill does. And after the customer buys from you, which communication do your communication skill also determines if you are going to maintain the relationship between you and the customer. A customer might buy from you today, but because of the way you talked to him or her, it will make her definitely, maybe you have a shop, it will make her definitely tomorrow she must come back. One, you have a good communication skill. The customer experience she had a really nice experience. She bought your value is okay. You gave her what she really wanted. Do you understand? So another thing is your consistency. Are you consistent with whatever you do as a brand? Are you consistent? Your logo is not what makes you consistent. Do you understand? Your logo is just there. But are you consistent? That thing which you do, are you consistent with it? Are you unique with it? Do you do it steady? Maybe you post about your what you sell. Yes, you need a nice visual. Do you, that visual that you used to post, that design that you used to post, Do you post it consistently for your audience to know, oh, this is what this person does? Because someone can't buy from who he or she doesn't see. I can't buy what I don't see. No, it is what I see. When I see things, that is what makes me. Let me say, okay, let me just use a clothing brand for example. You might just post once. I can't buy from you because I just saw your post once. Is if I consistently see your post. When I consistent like I'm seeing your post maybe daily basis, weekly basis. Do you understand? That is where I will know, oh, this brand is real. Do you understand? That is what consistency does. Also, then your product quality. Do you understand? Your product quality. Your logo is not your quality of your product. You can have a fine logo and you have the best logo in the world, but still your quality of your product is bad. The quality of your product really matters a lot. The logo you have doesn't determine. You can have a nice logo, a very eye-catching logo, but still yet your product quality is really bad. Then your reputation, is your reputation good? Do people, let me say, when I buy from you, like, can I be able to tell someone else to buy from you because of the reputation you have, because you maintain that which you said, you maintain that your value, you maintain that which you said you can offer. When I said, for example, I say I can offer a clean design, I can design a very converting sales visual for you, a brand visual, a brand identity design. When at the end, did I really give you that thing which you want, that will be able to, like, it can make you, that even if you are outside and you hear someone saying, oh, I need a clean visual, I need a good design, can you be able to refer people to my brand because of my reputation, because I was good, I satisfied you well, because of my customer experience, your customer experience, because of the good communication skill I used towards you? You understand? That is another thing you really need to know and branding. So now think about the world's most recognizable brands. Their logos are powerful today not because of shape or color alone, but because of years of trust, experience, emotions, and consistent delivery attached to those symbols. Do you understand? Most of the brands use let me see, which brand should I use now? Which brand should I use? Let me just use Nike. Do you understand? Nike, even when we look at this Nike as a logo, when we look at the brand itself, like, let us just be honest, when we look at the brand itself, Nike, we know what they do on clothing, shoes, many things. Do you understand? When we look at the brand itself, the logo is one of the simplest logos someone can see. Do you understand? The logo is one of, when we talk about a brand like that, we might be expecting one kind top-notch logo like that. Do you understand? But you can see that the logo is very simple, just simple and easy, just a good tick. Whoever came up with that concept is really goated. It's really nice. He's really a king. But the logo is very simple with just that text Nike, Nike, below it. Do you understand? That is to show you that the logo doesn't determine that you can even progress in the business. You understand? But with their years of resilience, with their years of steady working and putting in the work, that's why they are at the level which they are at now. So without those experience, a logo is simply graphics. Your logo is just that normal graphics if you don't have all these things I mentioned now. That is why businesses can have equally attractive logos but produce completely different results. You can have a nice logo but still your business is trash. You can have a nice logo but still you can't offer that which you said you can offer. You can, that is why i i i I love, or especially when it comes to food brands, I love brands that, let me say, I want to design a food flyer for you. You send me the picture of the food you could. Do you understand? I'm not telling me to go to Pinterest and then do. When you are, if you in branding, be yourself. Do you understand? Send me the picture of the food you cooked yourself. So if people are seeing that in the fly, they will know that this is what you did. This is what you can offer. Even if they come to your shop, that this exactly that made them come, that you can offer to them. Do you understand? Because many people they will just carry aesthetics and all these let me say, no, all these downloaded AI generated foods and all this stuff, they will add it in their flyer. But when I come to your shop, it will be what I ordered versus what I got. I ordered something nice, I ordered a lap of turkey, and definitely I will come, I will see another thing. You order a kanda, you come and see a jaggi. So do you understand? These are the misconceptions. Understand? So always be yourself in branding. So let us continue. This is why two businesses can have equally attractive logos but produce completely different results. Yes, one builds loyalty, the other gets a so one builds loyalty, sorry for the break, the other gets ignored. The difference is not the logo, the difference is the brand behind it. You understand? Then that said, logo still matters. Your logo is often one of the first visual elements people encounter. It creates an initial impression. I'm explaining what your logo is now. So listen, your logo is often one of the first visual elements people encounter. It creates an initial impression and contributes to recognition. A strong logo should support your positioning and reflect your brand personality. A good logo should be simple enough to recognize, memorable enough to recall, relevant to your audience, flexible across different platforms, timeless enough to remain effective over time. But remember, a beautiful logo cannot fix poor service. Get this point now. That your fine logo now, you have a poor service, it can't fix it. Your logo, if you are cooking, let me say you own a restaurant, you have a nice logo but you can't cook, your logo cannot do the cooking for you. Your logo will not make you to learn how to cook. What you have to do is go to a catering school or learn how to cook more before you do you understand. So a premium logo cannot replace trust. No matter how fine that your logo is, it can never replace trust. Do you understand? A modern logo cannot compensate for inconsistent communication. No, it can never do that. So these are things you need to know. An expensive logo cannot build customer loyalty. Yes, you paid 500,000 for this logo. It can't make customer trust you. It cannot make customers to be loyal to buy from you. Your service, your experience, what you provide, what you can be able to present makes it possible. If Nike as a brand, as a big brand now in the whole world now, if Nike has been, like, let me say, doing some nonsenses when they started, or if they were not able to provide that which they say they can do, if they were not able to do that which they say they can do, they wouldn't have reached this point. The logo matters, and the logo now serves as a recognition to them now, because they are now one of the biggest brands in the whole world. Branding is about creating experience. It is about delivering promises. It is about building perception. It is about creating emotional connection. Your logo opens the door. Your brand experience makes people stay. As you build as you build your business, ask yourself. Do you understand? These are questions you need to ask yourself when you build, as you want to build that your business, when you want to go for that logo that or pay for that logo that you want your brand. Ask yourself these certain questions. If I remove my logo today, will people still recognize my brand? Ask yourself this powerful question. If your logo is out, let me say you remove your logo from your DP or whatever, can people still recognize your business? Can people still be there to buy from you? Can, when you post without your logo, can people still know, oh, this is you? Do you understand? This is one essential question. The next is, what emotions do people associate with my business? What are people connected to your business that even when they buy from other brands apart from yours, they might be feeling guilty, or they might be feeling bad? Oh, I would have patronized from this person. Oh, do you understand? Does people feel emotions? Do you understand? Does my customer experience match my visual presentation? This is another powerful question. Your customer experience, does it match that your visual? Yes, you posted, like, I used a food brand, that you might have the best logo, you might also have the best visual. Yes, your the banner in front of your in your shop speaks luxury, you have a big banner, but at the end of the day, when I come into that your restaurant to eat, I can discover that this person doesn't really know how to cook. Your visual doesn't. Ask yourself these questions. So these are things you need to build even before you have that logo, before you have that visual, before you have that, before you come out, build this first. Know that when you say something, I can do this, when people come for that your service, that they will really see that you can do it. And the next is, am I investing only in design or also in my brand building, or in brand building? Am I investing only in design or also in brand building? Yes, designing is really good. When you have visuals that can represent your brand, when you have visuals that do the communication, that do the talking from you, it is good. But you also should invest in your brand building. Do you understand? That is why sometimes some people will tell you, oh, that this person, one thing you really know, packaging really matters in a brand. Packaging really matters well in a brand. I was into this argument. My friend was telling me this guy can barb hair, oh, but this guy cannot barb. So, and people are fooling in this guy that cannot barb hair. Do you understand? He's it's a salon. So they were like kind of two different salons. He was telling me, oh, I was kind of looking for where to go and barb. So he was telling me, oh, this guy can barb very well, oh, but people always go to this guy's own. But this guy's own, he can't barb more than this guy. So what is the reason? It is packaging. You come to the first guy shop, you can see, oh, he has just clipper, a one mirror that is cracked, and a plastic seat. Do you understand? But you go to the second guy's shop, you see that when you, even you coming in there, you will know that you are into luxury. You have come to, like, you entered somewhere different. Do you understand? From other barbering salons. Do you understand? Packaging really matters in business. Packaging will be the thing that you makes, like, packaging helps big people to come to you, like potential big clients to come to you. Do you understand? That is what packaging really does in your business. So whatever you are doing, package your business to a standard that when people comes into your workplace, in that your business place, in that your brand, in that your shop, that they can feel comfortable when I come into a shop. Imagine, you can't tell me that, let me say, let me, for example, now let me say you buy a food of 2,000 naira in Mama Put. You bought a food of 2,000 naira in Mama Put. Then you went to a very nice shop where you can sit down. There is AC, there is television, it is really, you really felt at home in that shop. You really felt comfortable in the shop. And you went there, you sat down, you ate, let me say, a food of 2,500 naira. Tomorrow, if you have money, you will choose to go to that 2,500 naira. Why? The experience you got there, even though the money is higher. Do you understand? But you might choose to go there. You will choose to go there because of the experience you had there. That 2,000 naira own you bought it, you sat under the sun behind the Mama Put, or you sat under the sun or in one rough bench like that. You sat there and ate. But when you go to, because of the experience you got there, that is why packaging really matters. Packaging attracts people of high quality to your place. Do you understand? There are many people who, so let me just round it up. So whoever business or whatever business you do, try to package it to a certain level that people can come in, feel comfortable. The presence alone matters a lot. Do you understand? The presence alone matters a lot. So thank you for listening. I hope with this it can help you build a professional logo. It can help you build a professional brand. So once again, my name is Mbachukwu Jude, the CEO of Emperor Creative Studio. What do? I am a graphic designer. I build brands. I design logos. I design nice visual. I design brand identity. I design social media designs, all sorts of designs and printing also. And also I help brands, just as I have done. I help brands stand out strategically. I teach brands on how best to stand out. So if you have a question for your brand, if you have a problem that you are facing in your brand, you can just get to me. I can give you the exact blueprint to solve that problem. So thank you.